With E3 2017 well underway, we go back and take a look at the highlights from each of the major conferences. I'm Darcblade, and in this episode we are going to take a look at the Bethesda E3 2017 conference. Instead of having any skits or live performances, Bethesda this year chose to show their upcoming content entirely in a video format. Presented to the audience was Bethesda Land, that covered all of the major games that the studio has. They offered updates and new content on the Elder Scrolls Online, news on their community mods. They also showed off Doom VFR and Fallout 4 VR. Also bringing Skyrim to the Switch was an interesting move. However, the show was fairly short, and for us personally there were not many highlights. But the first highlight that caught my attention was Quake Champions. Although only showed in a trailer, it showed off both gameplay and the competitive nature that this game is clearly going for. It seems to be heavily focused on esports, as the original Quake was one of the first esports games. However, how well will Quake Champions be received into the esports world? We'll have to wait and see. It still looks fast and furious and very visceral. Unfortunately, there was no exact release date, although it's aimed to be for 2017. The next highlight was Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus. A very detailed and long trailer that continues the Wolfenstein saga. It looks very gritty and very dark, but at the same time interesting. It's going to be a joy playing as Blazkowicz once more as we take on Nazi-occupied America. We were also given a release date of the 27th of October 2017 for PC and consoles. The third and final highlight, and for me was my personal favourite, was The Evil Within 2. I was actually not really aware that this game was even in development. And in some respects I feel that I am maybe in the minority here who is excited for this game. The original Evil Within was very polarising. Some loved it, some hated it. And whereas I can understand both camps, for me personally I actually quite enjoyed it. It's probably because of the environment I played it in that really helped my experience. But nonetheless, we were shown a very trippy trailer. And whilst most of it was pre-rendered, some of it was in-game gameplay. Of course, it's still the classic survival horror situation where we are apparently returning as Sebastian. This is all revolving around Sebastian's daughter, who, if you played the original game, he believed she was dead. For those of you who are interested in Evil Within 2, it's going to be released on Friday the 13th, which is in October 2017. But there we have it. Overall, like I said, Bethesda's conference was a little bit shorter than others. They didn't really have any developers come out and talk about the games. It was just showing off what they've got in store over the next year. Apart from the three highlights I mentioned, there were not really any huge announcements from Bethesda, which may upset some. But anyway, what did you think about the Bethesda E3 2017 conference? Leave a comment down below. And until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you highlights from E3 2017. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.